Hello and welcome to your reading, Gemini. This is for all Gemini placements. Gemini, we're going to take a look at your month ahead, March 2023. I recommend watching for your sun, moon, and rising, as well as the March pick a card, which I'll link down below, so you can get a holistic view of your month ahead. But let's see what is going on for Gemini. Let's take a moment to call in your guides, to call in my guides. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most meaningful messages for Gemini in regards to March 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Gemini, for being here. Let's get started. What is the main message for Gemini for March 2023? What's the main message regarding March 2023? And what is relevant past? Oh, okay. And what is the potential future in regards to the situation? And can you give us more background information? That just flipped over. And what is an opportunity coming for Gemini this month? All right, I think that's all in frame. And bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. So there might be this feeling of wanting to go after new opportunities, having new desires and new goals, kind of feeling like something is missing in your life currently, so you're taking action this month to figure out what that is, or if you know, to go after it. But there's something you feel is missing. You have everything else in order right now, but there's still like some feeling of lack or some desire, and you're taking action. This is a movement card. You're moving towards some goal, and let's see what that is for you. So main message, we have the Page of Swords reversed here. So sometimes this Page of Swords reverse can refer, sorry, my cat's playing over there here, can refer to maybe some bad news or an argument. Yeah, I feel like there's something that happened, some bad news, or maybe just a feeling of like a lack of movement, a lack of anything like stimulating you at this time. You're just not feeling like really inspired by anything. But I feel like this is going to, like, you're just feeling uninspired, you're feeling unmotivated, or maybe there was something that happened perhaps with someone from your past. We have the Six of Cups reversed here for relevant past, and this is like the nostalgia card, inner child card. So it could have to do with someone that you grew up with, someone that you knew or like was really dear and close to you. There could have been an exchange with this person that wasn't very pleasant, a falling out perhaps, maybe going separate ways. Or for some of you, you could just be really in this mindset lately of really thinking about the past a lot, really reminiscing, really thinking about like, you know, how things were before. Maybe you're going back to some like old goals you had, old desires, old wishes and stuff, and you're like revisiting that and like, wow, I never really accomplished that, you know, and maybe I think you're realizing like it's not too late. So you're like really just feeling something inside that's just feels like it's missing. You always wanted to do it, and you're just feeling like, you know what? Now is the time. We have more information here with the Nine of Cups, which is like the wish card, emotional fulfillment. You are seeking emotional fulfillment, especially with this Eight of Cups here and then the Nine of Cups. Something feels missing. It could be a lack of connection, a lack of motivation, and just a feeling of stagnancy perhaps for some people. And again, there could have been something that sparked this. It could have been some like heated words or an exchange. It doesn't necessarily have to be that unpleasant, but it sparked some inner feelings. It kind of like triggered something inside of you to want you to make some changes and go after your goals and your desires. Like you're realizing that there's other things in your life you want to achieve, and you're willing to go after that. especially we have Judgment here for potential future. This is, yeah, like the reckoning. This is coming to an end and starting a new cycle, like a rebirth. I feel like you're really going through some transformative time, and you're awakening in some sense. You're realizing what it is you want in life, what you want to go after, what will fulfill you. And you're like, yeah, you're entering this new era, I feel like, of what you want. Like there's a potential here to overcome something that made you feel defeated. There could be you might be really doing major healing at this time. Um, with the Six of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords here, there's something painful, something in the past that really hurt you, and I feel like you're overcoming that and you're taking steps to move on to the next chapter of your life. And this is likely something internal that's been there for a long time. Some like self-limiting belief, something that happened in the past that made you maybe not feel worthy enough for something, but like you're coming into something now, you're realizing that you are worthy and that you can take action to better your life, to get your goals and your wishes, whatever you find to be emotionally fulfilling. You're realizing that it's possible. Like you're realizing this month that like happiness is a choice, and you're going after that. You're not letting old wounds hold you back anymore from your dreams. And you're entering this new world, like total rebirth. You're really examining the past right now. You likely have been for a little while. You're looking at how things have been, and you're, instead of like wallowing in that, you're taking action to improve things, to move forward, and to be happy, which is awesome. You have this huge opportunity here to heal the old wounds, something that made you feel defeated. This Page of Swords could likely represents you, but there could be another air sign in your life. But honestly, I feel like this heated exchange, these words that we're talking about, likely is internal, but it stems from something that happened in the past. Maybe someone said something mean to you when you were little, and it kind of was programmed into your head, and like you thought it was fact, but I think there's been a lot of negative words, negative beliefs internally, and you have the opportunity to overcome that. What self-limiting beliefs can you work on and dismiss that they're not serving you? I feel like you really are going to be abandoning these old thoughts and seeking out more positive behaviors, more self-love, and that's really going to be a whole new cycle for you, a much happier one. There's a total rebirth in the future here. So Spirit's drawing your attention to this. What self-limiting beliefs, likely stemming from childhood or the past, can you let go of? What can you release in order to, pursue your goals and pursue happiness? You have a major opportunity of healing this month, and I feel like you're already in the midst of it. You could be making healthier choices, better decisions, loving yourself more. You're taking initiative to find what makes you happy, and that's wonderful. So let's take a look. So we have Cups and Swords here, and then one major arcana. So I don't think like money doesn't seem to be a big thing this month. I feel like the major things are healing, emotional healing, and really working through thoughts, because the swords here both reverse. These can do with negative thoughts, and you're really just working on switching those thoughts around to heal yourself emotionally and move forward to this new, happier life. This new attitude is really going to put a new perspective on everything, and it's going to be a lot more pleasant, and it'll be a lot more aligned with your goals. And there might be a lack of passion perhaps lately, and I feel like going through this healing and stuff, you may be finding new opportunities about what really like feels passionate to you, what excites you, because you're letting go of what doesn't. So this like month you're doing the healing, and then it'll lead you down a path to finding what really lights you up, what excites you. Yeah, major healing vibes, which is great. It takes a lot to like get into that mindset, but once you do, it's like you're like, once you know that your thoughts are powerful, that your words are powerful, it's like how can you not like work on it? So you're like really realizing a lot, and there's a lot of like maturity, healing here. Let's get some cards, more cards for Gemini. Oh, that wants to come out. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay. This is making sense now. I just talked about like a heated exchange, something from the past. This, if you weren't sure what healing spirits like pointing to right now that needs to be done from the past. This is something to look into. Disappointment in a friend or lover. You likely were hurt at some point in the past from an old relationship, old friendship, someone close to you, and it still has some of that like resentment, some of that hurt is still lingering inside you. So that's something to look into, something to release, because hanging on to that pain isn't serving you, you know? So just first of all, examining that and like, and knowing that that's affecting you, you're able to take that sword and like just cut that cord and move forward and realize like, I am not giving my power to anyone else anymore. I am powerful. Like, no one else can control my thoughts and emotions. So I'm letting that go. I am taking control of my happiness. And a lot of times we hold on to these things and we don't really realize it, like we don't realize we're still affected by things in the past, because a lot of us, it hurts so much at the time when things happen. We kind of just push it away and we don't fully work through our feelings because it's so painful. But the good news is like when you do this later on, when you examine it and think about what you might be holding on to, it's easier as time goes by. So don't worry. I know it could be painful at first, but when you're going to like line up all these past emotions and like, honor how you feel and then release it, let go and walk away, you're going to feel so much lighter. Seriously, like a rebirth. Ooh, dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Oh my God, I love this. So there could be some money coming in. I know we talked about how money's not a focus, but you know what the thing is? Like when we heal and we work on other things, we remove these blocks inside of us, and then like all of a sudden we get abundance in all different ways. So I feel like money might not be the focus this month, but like this healing you're doing is going to just open up the doorways, open up any blockages that you may have had and bring forth more gain. And I feel like something you did in the past, this is interesting. For some people, maybe you did make some investments and they're coming, you're getting their gains from that. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm not very well versed with that. But, investments that take a long time to mature, something like that could be happening. But I also feel like you're just feeling lighter and free. You're healing something from the past and you're opening up like, this abundance. You're just like going to get, just everything's going to just work out so nice. Like 9 of Cups, look how happy he is. You're just really overcoming this past stuff is going to bring forth so much abundance. So yeah, money isn't the focus. And it's like I was saying, like, it's kind of funny when you don't focus on something that you used to focus on a lot, all of a sudden it like comes to you, like, cause you're not obsessed with the outcome. You're like detached from it. And then all of a sudden, so look out, like there's something that I feel like it's going to be unexpected. Maybe it's like a refund for something, or like, who knows, like something from the past is coming back, like maybe someone owes you money or something. But I feel like it's definitely when you're not even needing it or thinking about money. Oops. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yes, you're ending this chapter. You're letting go of whoever you're harboring, whoever's energy you're hanging on to. That's not no longer a part of your life. There's still some energetic cord. You're cutting that. Look at these swords. You're like cutting that. You're like, no longer. That's not within me. And it's the end of a hard situation. This is a good ending. And especially with the 6 of Cups, someone from your past, there's some energetic cord. I know some people like doing cord cutting rituals. If you're into that, you can look that up. I also like release rituals, just like writing down everything you want to release and then burning it, of course, safely and stuff like that. I've seen an 8 of Cups in a different deck where you see someone walking away with something like, I think it's the Light Seer's Tarot, I don't know. But there's like a little thing burning, she released it and is walking away. That's like perfect for this card. So that's something you can consider. The energetic release can be really good. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Ooh, your intuition is strong. I feel like there's just so much clarity coming to you this month. Yeah, you're very in tune with your emotions and your thoughts. Maybe something in the past kind of clouded your thoughts and took up a lot of your headspace and stuff, but you're releasing that. You're releasing that doesn't serve you, and now your mind's a lot clearer. So yeah, your intuition is really strong. If you're feeling some intuitive pull this month, Spirit's saying to trust that. What else for Gemini, Spirit? Romance. Ooh, Venus and Taurus. You know, I really feel like when you release this stuff from the past, you're going to open up like these blockages. Like your heart chakra might be blocked from this old situation. And once you release that and move forward in the future, you know, look at this. You're like reemerging, like fresh, like clear chakras and all that. You're going to be open to new love. You might not even realize that this attachment, this cord from the past has been stopping your love life from advancing. So there's definitely some more romance, some more starting with self-love, and then you're drawing in more connections here, especially if you're single. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like since you're really working on yourself emotionally, you're being more open, more vulnerable this month, you're going to deepen your romantic connections you currently have. Independence. Oh my God, you guys, I feel like you're cutting off something that's making you feel so much free and lighter. You're not attached to anyone. You're detached from any of the connection. You're independent. You know that your happiness comes from within, and you're honoring that this month, and it's actually bringing forth more relationships if that's what you want. It's like the more detached you are from people and the outcomes, the more you're getting the things you want and stuff like that. You're independent. You don't need whoever this is, whatever the situation from the past is. You're realizing that now. And it's so freeing. There's like this, you're freeing all these bonds, all these codependency things, any negative thoughts, and it's really freeing you. Wow. One more card, please, for Gemini. Organization, Mercury in Capricorn. Yes. So I feel like this would be a great month to do some spring cleaning. Get rid of that stagnant energy. We already talked about like internal thoughts and stuff, but you might be having, like, some of you might even have things of this person still in your home. You know, it's time to clear out the energy in your home. There's stagnant energy that you don't even realize it. A lot of times that your home just harbors, like, it's spirit wants you to clear that out. We're clearing out mental clutter and also clutter from within your home. Like, have you, like, even if you're kind of clean, sometimes there's just like rooms in our house or closets just haven't been touched. There's stagnant energy. Spirit really wants you to clear that out, especially if you have things of someone from the past. It's still, that could be like kind of, you know, still attaching that energy to you. So it's time to clear that out, give it back to them, donate it, whatever. Clear your space, maybe do like a smoke cleanse, or you can cleanse with like sound too, you know, and just clear out the space. Get rid of any excess stuff. Donate what you don't use. Sell it too. That can maybe make some extra buck. Financial gain. Financial gain from something in the past. Sell the stuff of the other person. Sell the stuff that you don't need anymore, and you'll get some money from it, and you're going to clear out the energy and make way for so much new. Yes. Oh my God. I just got like chills. That's totally true. Yes. It's time to clear out the other person's stuff in your place. Like open up all the windows. I know it's getting warmer most places soon in March. Like, just get some fresh air in your place, get the sunlight inside. There's a lot of energy that's being stored there that needs to go. It'll feel so good. Believe me, I've been there. It really is a game changer. So now let's get a final message with the Astrodites. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? We have here Leo, third house, and Neptune. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like you're Leo, it's like you're shining bright, you're like doing your own thing, you're feeling independent, you're feeling good. I really feel like you're feeling better about yourself. I feel like you might be making like healthier choices overall, and you're going to feel good with your clean home, cleaning out any of this mental junk that's been around. And with the third house, this is like your community, your neighbors, your communication, creativity. I feel like you're going to be able to think more clear and have better communication overall, because you're not going to be focused on things from the past. Your thoughts aren't going to be running wild. It'll be really helpful for you. And with Neptune, this is making me think of romance too. Like, this could definitely have to do with that. Kind of as like rose-colored glasses type thing, though. That could kind of be what's going on in the past. Maybe you don't realize how much the past stuff has been affecting you, and just might have like some illusions about that, and that will be cleared once you clear that energy. That'll be really helpful for you, but just something to look out for. But I feel like there's a lot of creativity in some sense And I feel like this has to do with like romantic chit chat and chatter with this romance card here too. And also like you're gonna be feeling better about yourself. Like, and I feel like in this new phase, you will be more social with people in your local environment, like friends, neighbors, whoever it is. I feel like you're gonna be really inspired. Yeah. Maybe for some of you, like you can do a garage sale or something if that's possible, but just like donate and sell things in your local community. But really focusing on yourself this month, letting yourself shine, like take up some space. I feel like you might be someone that maybe takes a step back and doesn't let the attention be on you ever. And I know some people don't like that, but it's okay. You know, it's okay to want attention. It's okay to want romance. It's okay to want more friends, a better life, whatever it is. It Focus on what you want, what your desires are, let yourself be seen, and if you do that, I feel like you're going to make some new connections or deepen some connections that you already have when you put yourself out there, are more vulnerable. And really be proud of how far you've come. I feel like you've come a long way with like your thoughts and attachments to things in the past. So be proud of yourself. You've done a great job. Spirit applauds you. I do too. We love you so much. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And like I said in the beginning, be sure to watch your other signs if you feel called to do so. Your intuition's strong, so do whatever you feel is right. And just FYI, I do offer private readings. My email's below if you are interested. I'm just so grateful you're here. I hope you have a great day, a wonderful month. I love you so much. Bye, Gemini.